Hey guys, it's Kato. I'm a little nervous to be on camera, sorry. I just wanted to share some things that have been going on over the months. I went off testosterone for about 4 months, so I'll be talking about that today. Okay? So, yeah, don't mind little old nervous me. Um, yeah, so some things detransitioned a little bit, but don't worry, if you've already been on testosterone and your voice has dropped, it will not, like, start getting higher. Like, some of the changes will be permanent, so don't worry. The voice is permanent. You can still grow facial hair, but it's very, like, I don't know, for me, I felt like it either reduced or it started growing slower, so, thank God. I can still grow a little bit. I'm currently off testosterone, but yeah, I'm going to be talking about what happened when I was off testosterone. But first, I'm going to give you a reason for why I had to go off testosterone, okay? Because that's probably more important, is the reason. My hemoglobin got too thick. It was like a 17 or something. Anyway, I don't know if you know how the numbers work, but anything higher than a 15 for a guy is kind of high. I don't know. Don't quote me on any of this. I'm just remembering the numbers that my doctor told me. But yeah, it was too high. Point is, it was too high. You can get, like, I think it was either a stroke or a heart attack or something if your hemoglobin's too thick. One of those. So yeah, so for health reasons I had to go off testosterone. Something else I will share is I was smoking a lot of wax from a bong, so I don't know if that contributed to making my blood thicker. All I know is my doctor told me to quit, so I quit. It was very short-lived. I didn't really do that for that long. I was just smoking a lot over the summer. So now I don't smoke anymore, and doctor had me just, like, quit smoking, not be able to take testosterone. That really sucked, because the things that come back, if you haven't had hysterectomy, then you will get periods back. So I started to get those back, and those made me pissed because I did not miss those. Did not miss those at all. So some of that came back. Also, it halted my testosterone changes, which means, like, I was doing really good. I was starting to put on more muscle. I've still been lifting a lot, but testosterone helps a lot with putting on muscle. I mean, you kind of see, like, I have a little decent amount that stayed. Also, my skin got thicker on testosterone. I don't mean that metaphorically. I mean that, like, actually my skin got tougher. So, going off testosterone, my skin got all smooth again. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't hate that. It's just kind of weird. I don't know, like, all this is all soft. You'll notice it, like, in your arms, like, if you're on T. You'll notice your arms are a little bit rougher. I also couldn't grow more body hair. Like, I was on testosterone rapidly, just, like, growing more body hair. But off testosterone, I still had that body hair, but it wasn't, like, increasing. So, if that makes sense, like, your facial hair might stay, but it won't, like, increase. Like, it's not like you're gonna sprout more. Like, it might just, like, stay and freeze. At least I'm speaking for myself, okay? I'm not gonna, like, speak for everybody going off T, but it's my experience going off T. Oh, also, major depression, because your hormone levels, like, kind of, like, get all flippy-floppy again. You could get, like, really agitated and depressed again. And my fat redistribution changed, because on testosterone, I had more masculine fat redistribution, like, my fat would be more towards the center of my stomach instead of my hips. But once I went off T, after about 6 weeks, my fat went back to my hips. So those are, like, my major changes off T. So now I'm a little bit confused as to, like, okay, so now am I going to actually be 2 years on testosterone in May, or am I going to sort of not? So I'm just going to call my 2 year, because eventually it'll catch up anyway and it won't really matter. So that's fine. But yeah, so that's everything I wanted to share was that. If you're curious about what my experience was going off T, I hated it. It was awful. I don't like it. I hope I don't have to go off T again. I will make sure that I don't smoke, and I will make sure that I drink water. I don't know. It happens sometimes. My doctor said it can happen once in a while where he'll have to, like, check my hemoglobin and make sure that it's not too thick. I don't know. A tip I do have is if you donate blood, that helps. or things like that, ask your doctor. I'm not a doctor. But yeah, that's all I have to share today. Hopefully I did not talk too much. Oh, a little story. When I went off testosterone and I had periods back, I still wanted to use the men's restroom. I was very like, come on, I'm not gonna use the woman's bathroom. Like, I was very like uptight about that sort of thing, you know. Some trans guys really are like, you know, like me. So, I'm in the bathroom, I gotta open a pad, and I'm just like, oh, don't mind me, loudly eating chips in here. So yeah, pro tip, just say you're eating chips in the bathroom. If anyone asks, you're just like... Thank you for listening to me talk. You have a great day, and you take care of yourself.